ciKitchen is brought to you by Harvest Market.
Well, when the temperatures are soaring, a heavy meal doesn't usually sound very appetizing. Joining us in the ciKitchen today with a great lighter dish that isn't going to heat up the entire house as well. We've got our guest chef, Colleen Hatton, hanging out with us. Okay, fish is on the menu.
Fish is because, like you said, I think that in the summer, lighter is better. Yes. By the time I get home from a hot day, I don't want to
slave over the stove, cooking something hot.
Or eat heavy food.
Exactly. And fish is so healthy, so many health benefits.
So healthy, and right now so easy to get.
Well, what kind of fish goes best with what we're making today?
So honestly, you could use anything. We're using cod today, but a tilapia would go well, salmon would go well. It's just a matter of cook time. You just got to pay attention to that. Because this is going to take a little longer to cook than a tilapia would. Salmon will take even longer than that.
But we're going with the whitefish
today. We're going with straight up whitefish today.
Okay. And foil, that's going to keep
right. So we're making foil packets. Easy cleanup. You can put these on the grill or in the oven. Either way.
Baking time will just vary?
Baking, you just have to check like after 10 to 10 minutes.
Fish usually doesn't take long.
No, this is not going to take terribly long.
Okay.
This is going to be super fast. And the great thing, like I created this recipe, like I was saying, the tomatoes and the basil that we're about to use came out of my backyard. And it's a great way to use veggies that you've got on hand, but it can be whatever veggies you have on hand. My squash and zucchini aren't ready yet, but they would be amazing in this recipe.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And so many tomatoes running all over the place these days.
And like you said, that is the thing. I mean, you grow tomatoes in the summer, and then it's like, what do we do? We have 3 kinds of tomatoes going, and it's like, what are we going to do with all of them?
Exactly. Well, we're going to make them with some fish today.
We are. So
looks like you've got some seasoning and stuff to add, jazz it up here.
Do you mind handing me the salt and pepper?
Sure. I know we're not using all of that.
No. So, but you do want to, like, generously, especially with fish, you know, it is a fairly bland thing a lot of times, so you want to season it profusely.
Both sides? Just one side?
We're just going to do one side, because then we're going to take a handful of our tomatoes and basil. We're going to put this right on top. And like I said, you can use zucchini, squash, onions, peppers. I wish my peppers were ready. We're not quite there yet, but they're coming.
Would you put cheese on this? I'm like thinking of like some kind of like mozzarella or goat cheese or something.
I think
might be good.
You could, but you'd want to add it like halfway through the baking.
Okay. I love cheese.
And then we're going to make just a very simple marinade. No, you're good.
Okay.
So we've got some garlic. Or no, sorry. I have garlic there. We've got some onion powder we're going to add. And our minced garlic, and some olive oil, and just a little bit of dry white wine. And if you don't want to use white wine, chicken stock will totally work, or veggie stock.
So if you don't have dry white wine like you mentioned, you can use those alternatives. Does the alcohol cook out?
Yes. So the alcohol will totally cook out. And if you use chicken stock or veggie stock, I would highly recommend, because the white wine will also give a little acid. So squeeze a little lemon juice in there, or, you know, whatever else, lime juice, whatever you've got on hand. Just something to pull out a little acid, because that's going to pair really well with the fish.
Okay. Is there a technique folding these little boats here?
Yeah, the key is to make sure that everything stays in the boat. So we are going to actually, I'm glad you asked that question, because we're just going to drizzle a little on top of this.
Because I'm just like picturing like a mess of olive oil concoction in the bottom of my stove or grill.
So the key is you want to make sure you fold these sides up to kind of make your beginning of your boat. So you're kind of got that. And then you have to, keeping everything in line, make your sides meet. And this is the key. This is like the part where you want to make sure that you tighten it and roll it down nice and tight together. You want to have a little air, but like it's a...
but having that little lip there is going to make it so it doesn't...
It does, but I need to fix it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I use the gloves for the fish, but I'm going to tell you, it doesn't help when you're wrapping the foil. But yeah, so you just want to make sure that it all lips up and gets in together, and you wrap it all nice and tight.
And how long are these going to cook for?
10 minutes, probably. Not even. 350, 400. You want to go 400, because your grill, so grill or oven, you want to go about 400.
Okay.
So we're just going to tighten them up. I'm going to make the other one, and we'll have these ready to go.
Well, I cannot wait. It looks amazing and very healthy. So if you want to get a copy of Colleen's recipe, we'll have that at ciliving.tv. The big reveal.